So, hey guys, Chowser here, and yeah, this is my treasure map Luffy and Ace limit break video. So, yeah, for this treasure map, or well, before it as well, since the last video, I've limit broken one treasure map unit, 3 legends, and 5 rare recruits. So we're going to go through them. First of all, we check out my limit break materials. I'm in a very good spot, as you can see. And this will be nice since we're getting World Journey Sugo pretty soon. It's not confirmed when, just that it will run throughout August. And I don't have a single World Journey unit, and I plan to go hard on that Sugo. So yeah, I will have a lot of units to limit break there. So that will be nice. And as you see with my keys, I do have 2 gold keys, 1 treasure map key, and 9 silver keys. But yeah, I haven't finished all the garb challenges yet, so I have 12 silver keys, which is a pretty good amount. But yeah, let's go to the units. And yeah, as always, I limit break expanded a new treasure map unit. And I hope all of you did as well. This treasure map unit is actually pretty crazy. Like if you look at the special, you got some nice utility. You get an attack boost for the whole crew 2 times. And also some color affinity for 2 classes. Very nice special. You have a crazy limit break ability in hunger, which you need limit break expansion for. And it's actually even 3 stacks of hunger. So that's pretty crazy. Usually only legends have 3, but now Luffy and Ace has 2. So that will be very nice in the future. He also has a very nice sailor, making deck slots matching for 2 classes. And you want to build around those 2 classes anyway, due to how the special works. So yeah, big fan of this unit. I'm going to be making some teams with them in the near future. Moving on to the legends. And yeah, I made a whole vid about this boa, and she's limit break expander now. And yeah, in case you missed that, the main reason I did limit break expansion was to get the CD down to 13. Like before, getting CD to 13 didn't matter. Because like, if you think about boa, like if you use her for her CD reduction by 2 turns, like 13 turns doesn't help, since like high CD is at around 13, so -2 CD only helps with like 15 CD units, pretty rare. But of course we do have the Mr. Tree support now that gives -2 CD, so this 13 CD in reality is 11 CD. So this means when you use boa, you can get 13 CD units ready, which is a lot of better proposition. She's also immune to special reverse and makes size slots matching for the whole crew. So that's amazing sailors. Also has barrier pen, always nice. And of course you can cheese with her love status as well. And healing for 5 turns is always nice to have. So yeah, I'll probably be using this boa a lot more now. I already made a nice team with her for Garb Challenge Hody, but I plan to explore her abilities as a sub a lot more going forward. I also limit break expanded Kaido. As you can see, he's not maxed out. It's actually pretty weird. Let's take a look at this. Like, I've looked at many limit break expansions for legends, and there are some oddities. And this Kaido is one of them. Like, he actually has HP up as final node. I don't think I've seen that. It's not many that has that, at least. Usually it's attack up. And yeah, if you look at how expensive the final node is, like the final node by itself costs as much as a rare recruit limit break expansion basically, and I don't think that's worth it for 200 HP. So yeah, I keep it there unless I absolutely have to do it. Otherwise, this was mostly a Rumble limit break expansion. But this guy is actually a good unit too, of course. Like, pretty good captain especially, or only, if you can take advantage of his special, which is good against content without full immunity, without normal attack only. Well, full immunity is the real deal breaker, I'd say. But he also has some good sub potential long term, since as long as the enemy doesn't have full immunity, you do have that utility of getting full board of matching orbs and also double all damage the enemies takes, which is an incredibly strong effect. So yeah, I feel good. Like, he was mainly for Rumble, but 12 CD. He also has access to the Mr. Tree support, so that's potentially 10 CD. Like, he can single-handedly handle a stage 4 with his special, basically. So that's pretty cool. Finally, Ace versus Akainu. And yeah, basically they will be used so much. Both of them are good in Rumble as well. Even if at the moment it's mainly versus Akainu. But yeah, with Tokyo and JP, Strength might be pretty good too. I'm not up to date. I just know that Strength is very close to being viable. But yeah, these are just two legends you will use so much that getting the full potential is fine. And yeah, since it's a 2-in-1 deal, you get a free Limit Break expansion for two of the best legends in the game at once, so it's just too good to turn down. And I don't feel like I have to talk about why these units are good. They are both they are both one of the best legends in the game, for sure. Finally, some rare recruits. Islandra expanded a whole new rare recruit batch, as well as two other units. But yeah, let's take a look first at the biggest buff, I'd say, which is the Yak. Yak went from pretty whatever to actually being pretty useful now. 10 CD is very good for a unit like Yak. He HP cuts the enemy, that's cool, especially long term, since we'll probably get more support for the HP cuts. He reduces crew special charge by 1 turn, and he gives a orb boost to Powerhouse and Striker up to 2 times. And yeah, he's designed. He got this Limit Break now due to adding the Fear debuff, since he can be used now against Hody, since he resists the Fear, so he can his Sailor to reduce CD or resist special reverse will work. So I showcased this already. I made a Kaido and Brook team, and Yak was very important for that, so very cool. And yeah, Yak should be getting a lot more support in the future. Like we already know, the King and Queen legend can attach to Yak. They need 8 damage dealing special. One of them, I think it is Queen, also gives attack boost. So when that Queen releases, this Yak will be able to do both attack boost or boost. Very cool. So yeah, I will use this Yak more now. Like, this is one of those Limit Break expansions that before Limit Break expanding, this Yak basically didn't exist in my book. Now he will be a unit I consider for sure. Kiki also got a very solid buff. This is one of those I definitely think everybody should do. Her CD got like -4, 3 or 4, which is sick. 9 CD for this unit is insane. Damage, which are very nice. Like, you can use Smoker support to get an attack boost too. Lock slots. I've used this Kiku so much from time to time just to lock slots and get some utility or color affinity. And yeah, you get some utility, removing Bind or Despair. You can add support like Kanjuro or Whitey Bay to remove even more. And you get color affinity for 2 classes. And color affinity is still one of the more rarer supports it has specials for. So, and yeah, this Kiku has double special as well. It's just an amazing package. Probably the Kiki unit I use the most, to be honest. She does get bind ship ability, which, yeah, I know people don't rate that, but you have to remember that when your ship gets binded, suddenly any unit with bind ship ability suddenly becomes very, very good. So it's not bad to have for sure. I definitely take that or some other Limit Break abilities. Making int yeah, int is only for herself. I was like, did I overlook that? No. But yeah, very good. I love this kit so much, especially the locking slots. The more the game goes on, the more I value being able to lock slots and being able to do it twice in a row. Yeah, it's so good, man. Moving on to speed. I will recommend doing this, but yeah, I went for it anyway. She's good for Hody since she can reduce fear, she resists fear, so she can do the same combo, resisting special reverse and being able to reduce CD. What really sucks with speed is that she didn't get any CD reduction with her limit break expansion. And like, I'd really loved if she got it. Like, if that level 1 special went to 4 turns, that'd have been so sick. Maybe level 2 to 10. She'd be in such an amazing unit then. Now it's a bit borderline. I will recommend it, but yeah, it would be good to have. Like, I also limit break partly to have higher stats, and speed's stats were pretty on the low side. Now she's up to almost over 1900 attack, so that's pretty dope. Also quick slots matching, only for powerhouse, kind of sucks, but yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't recommend doing it. Another one I wouldn't recommend doing is Mihawk, but I've had some teams now where I considered using him, but I didn't use him because I'm not expanded or like added resources to him. And I just decided that it's time to build him, so when I want to use him, I can use him. And yeah, getting bind chip is nice since like his special does remove barrier, so you can use him for like ARP Challenge NL. I'm definitely going to make a team with that for him. I think I might do a showcase with this guy and beat all GARP challenges with him as a sub. I think that will be fun. But yeah, he is usable for both NL and Hody. Removing barrier is nice for both of those. And the bind chip in particular is nice for NL. But yeah, he does some damage, reduces barrier on turn, and if you're on a side team, you give a 2x ore boost for 1 turn. And he goes down 4 CD to 10, so you can use him early in the run, and then later in the run without having to stall much. And yeah, 2x ore boost is still fine today, I'd say. He does extra damage to int too, that's kind of nice. Maybe we can get the kill on Hody with him on one team. But yeah, look forward to a showcase with him. I think I'll start working on that next week. See if we can make some cool teams with him. And finally, let's talk a bit about the Amante. And yeah, I talked a bit about him in my with versus Takino against Hody. And I genuinely think this guy is slept on so much. Like, especially in GARP Challenge, like Whitebeard and Hody in particular, this guy is literally Bobbin but better. Like Bobbin, he removes 5 turns of Death Up, Rainbow Shield, Damage Threshold, obviously amazing. But, like, I often see people use Bobbin even when you don't have to remove that much, because they just used to using Bobbin, they're comfortable with it. But like, if you don't have to remove that much, like if you just need to remove Death Up and or Rainbow Shield by a few turns, this guy is basically always better than Bobbin, except if you want to remove attack down too, of course. But because yeah, first look at his limit break abilities. Like, he has Barrier Pen, so valuable. Slot Bind, also amazing. Like, for if you talk GARP challenges, like this Barrier Pen, super good against Hody. This Slot Bind, super good against Whitebeard. He also gets Fear, which is a bit weird, but if you look at his limit break abilities, he does resist special bind, so there will be niche scenarios where you can use his special through special bind. And that might actually be cool against NL, since if you don't know, like if you stall against NL, eventually he will put up Death Up and Rainbow Shield. So this Amante can just ignore that. I'll probably make a team for that too. That would probably be a cool way to showcase him as well. But yeah, I just think this Amante is a very solid unit in general, honestly. And like if you look at his classes, like he's a driven, he changes orb, so you can use 6+ Doffy, V1 Doffy support on him. He can also delay, which is a bit more niche, but yeah, I'm a big fan of this unit, and just look at those stats after Olympic expansion. High stats than most legends really, so that's pretty sick. Just 9 CD2. See, I don't regret that. It's about time, honestly. So yeah, those are all my new Limit Break expansions. We'll see what I do next. The only legend on my mind right now is We Tree Sorrow. I really enjoyed using him, and he also can take advantage of Mr. Tree to speed teams up. So I'll probably Limit Break expand him next treasure map. I'll wait until then just to see what my legend status is box wise, and yeah, I might want to Limit Break other things in the meantime. So yeah, this is what I'll do until next treasure map. See, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.